wants to consider themselves a favourite for the Rugby World Cup later on this year will know that one thing is very key to a squad, and that is depth. And that is what England already, in just the second match of the Six Nations, have looked exactly towards. Up against the self-proclaimed easy beats in Italy, England have gone for a few new names, a few young faces to join their team. Experience and the opportunity to push for a World Cup spot is at stake for a few of these youngsters. Hello everyone and welcome along to Cornflakes Script, your home of Nathan Nicholls' road to the World Cup, where he has done it. He has done it for England, and he will line up in the number 9 jumper up against Italy in the Six Nations. There's a few youngsters in here, the likes of Ford and Slade, especially in the back line, looking to make an impact, but it's almost a top forward pack from the English, and the X factor of Watson and May on the outsides on the wings. It's a good looking squad, but the depth in those key positions, with others competing very hard, especially for that jersey that Nathan Nicholls is wearing. Can he make the red rose of England his, or will he have to make way come the trimming of the squads? Their opponents will be Italy, now a side that is always getting better but still struggling to compete with the top sides in the Six Nations. Their team, though, looking very good. The number 8, of course, Parise, will be the key man to lead this team around the field. But their 9-10 combination always improving as well. Gordy and Allen have been two of the better 9-10 combos out of Italy in recent time. The rest of their back line has some work to do. The likes of McLean, always a stronghold at the back for them. But it's Sato and Venditti that they'll be wanting and hoping can get some work done on attack as well as defence. The Italians have a hard road here to get any points against the English as they too build for a big season of Rugby World Cup. It'll be the Italians, and it will be Tommaso Allen who will kick this match off. Nathan Nicholls on his English debut. He is underway, and this matchup as well is finally underway as England build for the Rugby World Cup. Turnover going the way of the Italians very early on. Great work from Aguero as he slips it away now, and it's Allen who tries to steamroll his way through. Here's Gordy turning it back inside for Varro, and he's taken well, and surely there's a turnover. It will be Nicholls. First touch, international ball. Just about comes away and intercept. Now the chance coming for England. Henry Slade, look to go high. Anthony Watson on the wing was aiming that up, but the high shots coming in from Luke McLean puts them down straight away, and instantly England all this distance out, not too interested in the shot at goal. They use the wind instead and look for touch on the 22. Twickenham has some Italian flags flying in the background. Good array of support here for both sides. The home of the Rugby World Cup this will be. Laws at the front, Nicholls fires away to Captain Rob Shaw. Short ball to Billy Vunipola, and Billy Vunipola just about charges straight through. Quick to the ball is Nicholls. Robshaw again, and here's Chris Robshaw charging through. He's just a metre short. What an inspirational run from the open side flanker. Turnover though for Italy, and away they come nicely through Furno. Release. He charges up to the 5-metre line. Gordy looks to go back to Allen, and Nicholls wraps him up. Ball and all. Turnover England. Well, that's a good defensive start from Nicholls. He needs to impress up against the likes of Youngs, Keir, Wigglesworth. He has some work to do. Fires out to Slade, first receiver Joseph, and Josephson. He'll get run down, but the try is scored. McLean cannot hold him up, and that is the first try to England. Always looked like it was going to come. It was a 1-2 pass. Nicholls, Slade, Joseph try. Likes to do that sneaky little run, does Nicholls. He's got express speed. We've seen it before in his time with the Wasps, but now he's doing it for the white jersey of England. Quickly off, he commits 2 defenders here straight away, with Gordy as opposite number and Tommaso Allen having to go infield to keep an eye on the quick little scrum half, but it's the outside backs through to the outside centre of Joseph that gets all the credit. England lead this one by 5. Strong wind here against George Ford. How will he cope? Strikes this one nicely, and that is well taken. Another 2 goes the way to England. And Ford takes his tally up. First points of the match for him. He's on 2 for the game. England lead by 7. Well, let's leave Howard out okay at the moment. Just about 20 minutes into the match, and they just concede their first try. Robshaw could have had one already himself. Marler, as they look for width. Launchbury, nice away for May. Johnny May chips in field. Oh, here's Laws. The ball goes to the breeze. Laws up to Robshaw. Joseph in tow, but it goes to ground. Nicholls right there in support England. Massive numbers now. Now he finds it, Nicholls. Pops it up for May. May puts a fender. Oh, and the big shot on for Varro. Bulldozes him backwards again. Nicholls. Oh, that's beautiful. Gets it to Ford. Almost goes all the way. Just the space created from Nathan Nicholls is very good at the moment for England. Here's a wide ball for Sato. He's pulled down though nicely from May. Still England and Gordy, and England's defence. Oh, that is brutal.
Crouch.
That is very good
Crouch.
from Launchbury. England still on defence. Italy trying to escape, and now they lose the ball. Oh, do they? The Italians hit back the scrum, probably where they count themselves to be the most chance of getting success, and they do as well. Gordy fires a big ball wide, and here we go. Campagnaro breaks through a weak English defensive line, and standing up quickly is Nicholls. Thought he might have had that ball, but it doesn't eventually come his way. Marler pops it short to May. May into contact. Waiting for the ball, fighting for the ball, England, but Italy steal it back as they look again for width, and Sato instantly looks for a touch in the midst of a very, very interested looking Joseph. The ball goes into touch, 10-metre line, still on the Italian half of the field. It is just 7-0. One freakish piece of play could change this for the Italians as England go to the back. Nicholls fires wide, missing Ford, going to Slade. Here's Joseph, misses again. Watson looking to go himself. Oh, a dreadful grubber. The ball is end on end, but Joseph can't pick up. Just about another miraculous play. And look at Tommaso Allen. Not much of an option there, but to just drill it any which way he could, as long as it was forward. England massively on attack now. Just 20 metres out. Line out. Here's Nicholls. Runs. Oh, good border for Nipula. That was a great play from the line out. Marler. He'll play scrum half. The biggest in World Rugby is Slade. Tries to break away around the outside. Here's Marler again. Joseph. Watson. Twinkle toes. Gets the ball away to Ford. Becker goes to Nicholls. Oh, the intercept pass. And Italy survive again. Aguero. Great run there from the loose head prop. Gets them to the 22. Say. Oh, that's another miracle pass. For him, pull her away. Here's Johnny May. Into contact again. Young's a strongness. And into touch goes Sato. Trying to rescue that ball. It goes over the wide line. And we are done for the first half. England's lead should be much, much more. But it's only 7 after some good goal line defence from the Italians for the latter part of that first 40 minutes. Possession and territory. If you've watched that first half, you'll know exactly where it'll be. All to the whites of England. 67% possession, 74% territory, 5 line breaks, all the good things going to the English. Yet they only lead by 1 converted try to 0. Still, so much could happen. Could the Italians, on the back of that great defensive effort, find a way back for a great Six Nations upset against England? Back to halfway. It is with Ford. What can the English fly half cook up here? He's looking to his right-hand side, and as Courtney Law's flying in, but misses it completely. It goes to Sidadeni, wide for Tommaso Allen, nice run from him, finding Minto. Oh, Minto loses it to Ford, Ford to May, May steps one, May again going through, but a good tackle. Takes Johnny May out just in the nick of time. Here's Nicholls, speaking of nick and time, he goes for a little dash. First we've seen from him. Here's Cole. Slade. Oh, big ball from Slade. It is Anthony Watson for the corner. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Watson, only the spectacular, using his speed, using his power, and getting the second try for England. Well, this was the beautiful foresight here from Henry Slade. Beautiful pass over the top of Allen. They were all out of shape out there, Italy. And Anthony Watson, one of the great finishers of the modern game at the moment, gets a beautiful job done. Great pass from Slade. He saw Venditti, he was in trouble. He committed, but he didn't have the power to get over the top of the fend from Anthony Watson. And Luke McLean, too slow to the party. Try time England. That's better. Ford out on the right-hand side. He's got a fairly hefty breeze right behind him as well. Steps up, hits his shot. It's a nice one as well, and easily sails between the sticks. Another easy two. A magnificent kick. It is 14-0. England over Italy. Well, I think England will be very pleased with how their risky new faces have gone, the likes of Nicholls and Slade especially, as Wood goes back for it, finds Youngs. Here's Ford again. Ford just about through. We've seen him before. And an English jumper, a very good one as well. Nicholls waits for it. Nicholls, advantage to England here, an offside play against Sato, and Nicholls has milked a penalty. Wow, that's classy stuff from Nicholls. Seen it straight away. Ran off the back of the ruck, straight into the offside player. That is clever. That is rugby smarts right there, my friends. Ford looks for touch against the wind. Judges it beautifully into touch as well. The big man, Joe Marler, happy with that one. His forwards going forward. That's always what you want to do. Now it's Youngs to throw into the line out. Gets in the middle, launch Brendan Nicholls. Here's Ford running the cutter. And first receiver, Slade goes second. Joseph straightens, and Joseph's through. Joseph with support. It's May. May fends. May throws it out the back door, and May loses the ball.
Release.
Well, Johnny Mays has some chances. Now Nicholls fires one. It's numbers again with Watson. Up for Ford. Ford still got one or two with him. He goes to Joseph. They can't push it through. Good scrambling defence there from the Italians. Rob Shaw finds Slade. Slade goes to Nicholls. He's knocked it on. He has knocked on an absolute sitter. Should have caught that. Now Italy will get the chance to escape, but they knock it on as well. To the fly half, Allen. We'll have a 5-metre scrum to England. First real mistake from Nathan Nicholls. Knock on. The Italians play advantage and mess it up. Scrum feed for Nicholls now. Feeds it to his very experienced English forward pack. At the back, Vunipola waits for the ball. Now it's there. Vunipola will run himself. Pops it to Nicholls. Great hit on Nicholls. Second he got that ball. He got hit with a tackle. Now with and Joseph. Oh, that is brilliant. Still had two men outside. Joseph's in for two. That is an exquisite finish out wide. That's what England can do. Here's the hit. Beautiful hit it was too on Nicholls. Driving him back, but Wood gets the ball out quick. One pass, then the acceleration. Away from them all. Try-saving attempt there. At the end was never good enough. Well, great work from Garcia, I think that was, who caught Nicholls, ball and all at the same time. But the width eventually came. And the disjointed defence was found out. Slow men, little numbers. Out wide is never good enough for defence. England doing this one in a canter now. It's 19-0. We still have time on the clock. Here is Ford. Strikes another shot at goal on the right-hand side, and that is another brilliant kick. He's having a cracker out there. These youngsters doing England proud at the moment. 21-0 over Italy. Back to halfway again for Tommaso Allen. He's hardly touched the ball for Italy. He kicks off again. It swirls and the wind swirls, and Launchbury pulls in. Here's Ford now. Great run. Good little run there from Ford, getting himself out of the 22. Nicholls to Slade. Oh, this is nice. Henry Slade busting upfield. Kicks ahead for Watson. Oh, this can be magical. Where's the bounce going to go? Watson toes ahead. Oh, it's been beautifully diffused from Italy. Could have been spectacular. McLean's lost the ball. And Watson gets it himself eventually. Wow, that was something brilliant from Slade and Watson. The communication, the execution, simply sublime. Watson went for the glory, but it was Gordy who stopped him from getting it. The ball back to McLean or Robshaw. Absolute devastation. And the tackle from Chris Robshaw, the little grubber ahead from Watson, never good enough. But once Robshaw hit this with speed, he was still trying to catch up with the play, and he hit that one straight through and straight to the rib ticklers of Luke McLean. Well, England get try number 4. They look well and truly the better side here over Italy. Another arrow here for the English fly half. George Ford gets another one. It is 21-0. England have been very, very good in the second half. These young players get rid of those nerves, get rid of the jitters, and they've thrown all their skills into this matchup. Tommaso Allen. Back here's again Allen to kick off, and up goes Wood to Youngs. Oh, well played. Launchbury finding room wide. Here's May. Oh, May! He has just demolished the defender. Slade to Marler. Launchbury again. Big ball wide for Youngs. Youngs, oh, Robshaw's knocked on. Oh, what a disappointing end to a very, very beautiful looking play. The hands were perfect. The ball was not touching the ground. Everything was executed very well. Attractive style from England. These final 10 minutes could have been something fantastic again. Here is Italy and Gordy with the scrum feed. Captain Purise waits in the back. Just a couple of minutes remain in this one. England will take the points. Nicholls commits to the open side, but they go to Campagnaro. Sips it back, Allen. Oh, there's a good work again. Sato. Nicholls is on the floor. And Parise slides through. Campagnaro again. Wide for Furno. They have to backtrack Sato. Again for Allen. Infield ball nice at Gowdenhays. Width again. Finding plenty of numbers. Minto. Back inside. It's Massini. Back to again Parise. And finally he goes down. Wow, what a play from Italy. They have awoken. They go wide again. Sato for the corner. He gets it for Italy. Fully deserved in the final moments of the match. Where was that for the last 79 minutes by Italy? Sato gets one of the great Italian tries. Quick ball, and Gordy knows his way to his backs. Fantastic strength from the winger. Sato with the finish. Oh, that is beautiful. May did well, tried to pull him over the touchline, but that is a good try. And it just goes to show what the Italians are capable of and the risk that England did take with these few potential weaknesses in the starting 15. In the end, though, the Italians have come up well short as Allen puts in a... Oh, my goodness! He has hit 2 poles. He's hit the upright and the crossbar. Wow, I've never seen that in a match before. Full time goes. Wow, what a buzzer to end it there from the Italian fly half. Allen hitting the upright, hitting the crossbar. But England eventually in the end, as we've known for quite some time in this match now, get the win. They get the full complement of points. And they have got this young few players through their first look at international rugby, especially the likes of Nathan Nicholls. The scrum half made one glaringly bad mistake, which was to knock on with numbers to his left. Apart from that, he sniped well off the ruck. He defended exceptionally well, especially attacking the Italian line. But all in all, decent performance. He'll want to be a bit more involved in future. May get another chance in latter rounds, maybe against Scotland, if England have the opportunity to play the youngster again. Even off the bench, we might see him before it comes down to the crunch World Cup build-ups, and of course the World Cup itself. Will we see Nicholls again? Will he make the World Cup squad? As for this match right now, 28-5 the full-time score. Joseph and Watson with 2 tries apiece. Ford 4 from 4. As for Italy, Sato 1 try, and you have to give Tommaso Allen, I'd give him 5 points for the amazingness of that conversion, but they don't count in the end. That is the end of the match. A classic matchup. But look at these stats here. England, too good. They dominated this game from start to stop. Possession, 72%. Territory, 64. 11 line breaks. They only got 4 tries. Maybe something I want to improve on as well. The handling errors decently low. 8-5. Both teams making a few errors in the matchup. But the tackle count has to hurt the Italians. 63-32. Almost double again from the Italians. That wraps up my time today for this coverage of today's match. 28-5, England getting the win over Italy as Nathan Nicholls continues his road to the Rugby World Cup. How many more times will he see the field before the naming of that squad? We will find out, but he'll be looking forward to that first game against Fiji, the World Cup opener for 2015. But that is my time done and dusted. Hope you all enjoyed today's matchup. An entertainer from the English, and I'll see you all next time for plenty more road to the World Cup as Nathan Nicholls looks to take England to the gloried land. If you're enjoying the series, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and of course subscribe to the channel if you're new around here, and I'll see you all next time. Until then, take care.